Good afternoon everybody, and glorious sunshine, and day 17 of Enhancing My Language Brain blog. As you can see, I have escaped, so I'm giving the brain some new scenery, some new nature to live in and experience. I'm giving my brain a little bit of downtime, but with the books I'm finishing off The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, and I love it. He is absolutely a pioneer with this, recognizing post-traumatic stress and how trauma really can affect the brain. And this man has dedicated his whole life to getting trauma recognized. And wow, it's wonderful because, you know, if we come into being a trauma-sensitive society, we will be able to appreciate just how much trauma reshapes each and every one of us. And as he says, you know, 90% of us at some point in our life will experience trauma. So fantastic that that is getting recognized. And my next book in line is Stealing Fire, which is about getting the brain into that flow. And I'm excited to do that because you know that I do believe when we're learning languages, the most important thing is to get the brain into that subconscious flow. So see you later everybody. This video today is in 2 parts. Welcome back. And as I mentioned earlier, I was starting my new book. I've finished off Bessel's book and I've started this new book, Stealing Fire. And interestingly, it is about the flow state, the subconscious kicking in. And they talk about the word ecstasis. The meaning of the word ecstasis from the ancient Greeks is to step beyond oneself. Now, isn't that what we do when we learn languages? Aren't we stepping beyond the culture and the language we've been born into to go beyond ourselves and discover new cultures and languages? And interestingly, they talk about the subconscious, and let me just read to you. The subconscious is much more efficient than the conscious mind. It can process more data in much shorter time frames. In ecstasis, the conscious mind takes a break and the subconscious takes over. As this occurs, a number of performance-enhancing neurochemicals flood the system, including norepinephrine and dopamine. Both of these chemicals amplify focus, muscle reaction times, and pattern recognition. I am adamant that when we get our learners into that flow, that's when their brain starts to connect in with the patterns much, much more. And I'm seeing it for myself. I'm seeing it for my connection back into French. After many years of being in Spanish, Italian, German, I'm now plugging back into the French language. And I'm noticing that it's getting lighter, it's getting faster. It's almost like the oil is going into those cogs. The brain is coming into those patterns. And I know what it's like to be in the flow. I'm feeling it more and more. And the more I come into this focused awareness, deep meditations every day, fasting as well is clearing that brain and allowing me to go more and more in the flow, the more I'm feeling that I'm in a naturally happy state and a permanent flow state. I'm going to leave you with some wild horses running the streets, which is what I encountered on my way home today from the river. And remember that the brain is like a wild horse. We either sit firmly on with the reins, take control and steer that horse, feeling it and aware of its reactions, or it could be running away without us, galloping into the distance, and we are there scratching our heads thinking, where is it going? That's the thought of today. Have a super Sunday evening and looking forward to tomorrow. Bye.